Jai Shri Mataji, dear teachers, dear students, welcome today. Very happy to be here with you. Please, let's sit down, both hands on your lap, and look at Shri Mataji's photograph if you have one. Take a few deep breaths so you can put your attention within you.
It started.
Let's put our right hand in the heart. And try to feel your true self. That's where it stays, is in our heart. Feel the love of Shri Mataji in your heart. Shri Mataji, please awaken my true self. Awaken my spirit in my heart. As we're looking at Shri Mataji, your attention is in Sarasara, and you can watch your heart if it's getting cool. When we become our true self, we become one with all creation. Let's lift our hand in Sahasrara. Squeeze it a little bit. Press it down so you can make an impact. And observe if the Kundalini is coming all the way to Sahasrara. Shri Mataji, please, you be the controller of this brain. Please let my spirit come all the way in Sahasrara, so I can be one with all the yogis in your lotus feet. See if the vibrations are increasing, are spreading out in Sahasrara. You can slowly close your eyes. Now you can lift your hand 2 more inches above and see if the cool breeze is coming. The cool breeze is Shri Mataji's love. Just acknowledge that Shri Mataji is already in your heart and in your Sahasrara. Let the Kundalini expand more and more in your Sahasrara. Open it, all the pittas, all the petals of Sahasaras, making it like a beautiful lotus. Lift your hand 2 more inches, up to 4, and see if vibrations are increasing more. Shimataji, please bless us with your grace. Bless us with a divine grace. Is your hand getting cooler? Then we can swap our hands, the right hand on the left hand 2 inches above. Sahasrara. And again, observe if your left hand is getting cooler and Sahasrara is cooler. Mother, please let me be part of your kingdom. The kingdom of love. If vibrations are coming more, you can lift your hand 2 more inches, up to 4. Shimataji, I feel your love in my Sahasrara. I feel it in both my hands and Sahasrara. You can put your hand on the lap. Attention is still in Sahasrara and in both hands. The Chit Nirodha, when your attention is only here. Nothing else exists. It's only you and Shimataji on your Sahasrara and both hands. Shimataji, if this is your love, I want it to have all the time. Please help me sustain your love in Sahasrara all the time, so I can share it with others. You can put both hands together. Jai Shri Mataji. Thank you, dear students and teachers. You have a Nirmal night. And keep your blessings with you all the time. Jai Shri Mataji. We can still be in meditation. For those who can still be here, let's all be together in a state of oneness. As vibrations are flowing tremendously because of all these little Ganeshas that give us such a purity. When our Sahasrara opens, it's so easy to be in Sahasrara. And be in such a beautiful state of joy. Let's put our hands 2 inches above Sarasara so we can expand this joy on the rest of our pittas. See attention in heart pitta, 2 inches below the Sahasrara. And attention 2 inches above. Mother, please, we have surrendered everything in our lotus feet. Please let us see this Brahmayandra opening completely. With your grace, Srimataji, please let us feel our heart pitta. The heart pitta, which is the axis of all the chakras. We can lift our hands 2 more inches above at the bindu. See if vibrations are expanding more into the bindu. It's a constant increasing vibration. As the divine is willing to give us everything. We're just placing ourselves under the sun, under the divine vibrations. Lift your hand to Valaya, 6 inches. Shimataji, please let us be in this beautiful state of all pervading power, where we expand to such a beautiful extent. All creation. Lift your hand 2 more inches and let it rotate clockwise. It's like the sun rays, the divine grace falling into our Sahasrara, enlightening our heart pitta and all the petals of the Sahasrara. Just keep rotating slowly. As we rotate, we can go down to Valaya, still rotating, as we are helping the Param Chaitanya to spin down straight into our Sahasrara. Keep rotating to Bindu. Ardha Bindu. And hold your hand firm, right 2 inches above. And attention is 2 inches below to heart pita. And see if the water for Ganja Mata is falling all the way. Refreshing, cooling all our brain. Shri Mataji, please you be the controller of this brain. All of his brain. We can place our hand behind that Muladhara and Svatistampita. As the grace still falling into heart pita, from heart pita to Muladhara and Svatistampita. Dissolving all the karmas, all our previous actions. When the Muladhara and Svatistampita open, all disease, incurable disease are healed. Everything that we hereditate from our ancestors is all dissolved. So please, Shimataji, let us feel your grace in Muladhara and Svatistampita. Break us free from the chain of all karmas and let only your light be present. As we are completely thoughtless. When we are thoughtless, we are completely innocent. Just like Sri Ganesha. All the blessings come together in front of our beloved Mother. We can put our hand back again, 2 inches above, or you can just put your attention 2 inches above. On Sarasara. As we witness again the flow of the grace still falling strong in our Sarasara and heart pita, giving us such a coolness. Then going to Muladhara Svatisthana Pitta, all the way up to Nabhi Pitta. So let's place your hand into Nabhi Pitta, right above Muladhara and Svatisthana. Mother, through your blessings, we become innocent. And this innocence blesses each and every chakra. As the true essence of all qualities is innocence. Please help us establish our Guru Tattva. You are our only Guru, Mother. And as we become more and more our own Gurus, we worship you as the true deity that you are. So we can use your powers, the powers of love. You can put your hand 2 inches above the Nabi so you can feel the vibrations better. The Nabi Pitta. Feel the coolness. It's all Shri Mataji's blessings. It's all the grace that is falling into our Sarasaras. So put your hand again 2 inches above the Sarasara to witness. To witness the power of love falling more and more in our Sarasara and all the Pittas. And through this power of love, we can achieve everything. As the divine is the power of love, the ocean of love is the ocean of forgiveness as well. So place your hand into your Agnyas. Mother, we have forgiven everyone. We have forgiven ourselves. We're just like children falling into your feet. But if any residue of ego or superego is still there, please let Jesus Christ absorb all of it. Make us completely free from the balloons of ego and superego. Bless our Agnya with your divine cool vibrations, establishing once and forever all the qualities of Christ. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom comes, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptations, but deliver us from evil. For thy is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Thank you, Mother, for letting us feel your presence in our Agnya Chakra. The more we surrender, the more Brahm Chaitanya becomes us, transforms us, giving us more the state of the Spirit. Let's place your hand in Vishuddhipita and all the Ekadesha Rudras. Mother, please let us achieve the state of oneness. Let us all be in Virat. Please activate these powers of Virat Angada, the 5 elements of the right side and the 16 powers of the Vishuddhi from the left, coming all together, taking us into Virat, collective consciousness. And please allow all the powers of Ekadesha Rudra, the destroying negative powers of all the deities in Ekadesha Rudra, be established. So it destroys negativities within us and around us, making us more and more your instrument. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ekadesha Rudra Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shri Maha Hanumana. Om Dvamiva Sakshat Shri Maha Hanumana Namo Namaha. Shri Maha Bhairava. Om Dvamiva Sakshat Shri Maha Bhairava Namo Namaha. Shri Mahavira. Om Dvamiva Sakshat Shri Mahavira Namo Namaha. Shri Mahakartikeya. Om Dvamiva Sakshat Shri Mahakartikeya Namo Namaha. Shri Mahaganesha. Om Dvamiva Sakshat Shri Mahaganesha Namo Namaha. Shri Jesus Christ. Om Dvamiva Sakshat Shri Jesus Christ Namo Namaha. Shri Brahmadeva Saraswati. Om Dvamiva Sakshat Shri Brahmadeva Saraswati Namo Namaha. Shri Lakshmi Narayana. Om Dvamiva Sakshat Shri Lakshmi Narayana Namo Namaha. Shri Shiva Parvati. Om Dvamiva Sakshat Shri Shiva Parvati Namo Namaha. Shri Hiranyagarbha. Om Dvamiva Sakshat Shri Hiranyagarbha Namo Namaha. As we're still having our attention in Ekadesha Rudra, or we have our hand there, observe if everything is getting cooler, and all the name of the deities are established. Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. You can put your hand 2 inches above the Kadesha Rudras. Just witness more. The flow of the vibrations. Put your hand back 2 inches above Sahasrara. And witness if all the pittas are cool, the whole head is cool. So the whole brain is surrendered and being controlled from our mother. Observe the heart pita, the axis of all the chakras, where all the power and love of the Devis, the forgiveness of the child, and witness of our Father meet the Trinity in a heart pita. You can put your hand on the lap. Attention is still in the heart pita. And watching our Sahasrara as all the petals are opening more and more. First was created the Sahasrara and the heart pita, then the rest of the pitas. Then Kundalini and creation move down to Vishuddhi, the heart, the Nabi. Our attention is still in Sahasrara, the witness. We are just observing the grace as the creation itself start creating from Sahasrara below. So attention still in Sahasrara, just observe all the chakras. All the way around Nabi. Just go around the whole Nabi with your attention and observe if the cool is following your attention. Down to Svatisthana, to Muladhara, all the way down to Mother Earth, taking all the blessings of Mother Earth. Then back in Muladhara, giving us the Ganesh Tattva qualities. All the principles of Ganesh. Please, Shri Ganesh, bless us as from your grace we are innocent and we are chaste, pure, and please give us all your wisdom to understand all divine work. Let's place our right hand right above Muladhara and Svatisthana. As we listen to Mother's speech about the grantees,
there are 3 granthis, means the knots. The Brahma Granthi, the Vishnu Granthi, and the Rudra Granthi. With Agni means fire. When Brahma Granthi meets, between the Kundalini, Muladhara, Chakra, and the Swadhisthana, means Muladhara Chakra, Muladhara and Swadhisthana Chakra. Then Agni Brahma Granthi is established. Vishnu Granthi, when mixes up with the Surya, that is between the Nabhi and the Hridaya Chakra, Surya Vishnu Granthi is established. When Vishuddhi and Agya auras meet, then Chandra Rudra Granthi is established.
with Shimataji's knowledge about the grantees, let's observe if our Muladhara and Svatisthana are getting cooler and all our left side gets cool. As it is, the fire element joins both the chakras and helps us cleanse completely the left side. We'll listen more of the video and we're going to chant the mantra.
Brahma Granthi. The first knot is created by our attention, becoming entangled with matter and materialism. It starts from Muladhara, moves up the left channel, and creates the superego. By its action, we lose sight of the spirit. To overcome it, we should put our attention on the spirit and not on worldly matters. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Brahma Granthi Vibedini Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha.
Mother, is only through your grace that we become the spirits. Please let our attention be only on the spirit. So any attachments onto material things is dissolved into this fire element. Let this grace still fall in from your heart pita all the way down to Muladhara. Help the coolness of these two chakras allowing the Brahma Granthi to unlock once and forever. Observe if your left hand is getting cool. We can put our left hand between Nabi and heart chakra, right hands towards Shimataji. Vishnu Grandi. Only God can remove the obstacles. Only God can unlock. And we, as children of our mother, are completely surrendered and blessed with Ganesh Tattva, the Guru Tattva, and all the love of the Devis. We ask to God and to Mother, please unlock this Vishnu Grandi. Again, we're observing if the both Nabi, void, and the heart chakra are getting cooler. As we listen further and chant the mantra.
Vishnu Granthi, the second knot, is the one by which we think that we can do something and achieve something in this world. The more we think and strive and live with our ambitions, the more its action moves up the right side and creates the ego. Human beings cannot break the second knot. Only God can do it. So here we must respect ourselves and surrender ourselves to God. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Vishnu Granthi Vibhedini Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha.
Surya Vishnu Grandi. When this Grandi is completely unlocked, we feel the cool breeze on our right hand. As we become the sun, We know that we have become our spirit. Egoless like the sun, only gives without receiving anything. We're still observing from Sahasrara in complete witness state. The grace is still falling in the heart pita, helping the Vishnu Grandi to completely unlock. Observe if your Ekadesha Rudra as well is getting cooler. Let's place our right hand between Ajna and Vishuddhipita, the Surya Brahma Granthi, the Shiva Brahma Granthi, Rudra Granthi. As we are completely sincere in our seeking, as we are here in Mother's feet, completely surrendered after all these years, after life of seeking the truth. Please, Shrimataji, unlock this Rudra and give us all the blessings of Sri Shiva.
Rudra Granthi, the third and last knot, occurs on the central channel due to the artificiality in seeking. We have to be truthful and honest in our seeking, absolutely on the truth. We are seeking the Spirit, to become one with the Spirit, and all our attention should go on the Spirit and should not be frittered away on nonsensical things. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Rudra Granthi Vibedini Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha.
Mother, we are honest in our seeking. Please, through your blessings and your grace, let our spirit become the Spirit. Observe if you're getting coolness in the Rudra Granthi, the moon of Sri Shiva. Complete witness. Let's take this witness all the way in Sahasrara, 2 inches above, 4 inches above, 6 inches above, Pradakshina. Then put your fingers towards the sky, to the whole universe. All the Kundalini goes all the way up, all over the universe. And feel more grace falling through your fingers, all the arm. You can rotate in Pradakshina, spinning down to Valaya. Keep rotating to Bindu, Ardha Bindu, Sahasrara. You can put your hand in your lap. Attention is all up into the universe, to Pradakshina, Sahasrara, all our Sushumna, Muladhara, Mother Earth, and all the way up again to the universe. As we become the axis of the universe itself. This is a true state of enlightenment. There's nothing bothers us, no thoughts, no conditions. It's only creation. It's only the Spirit and its blessings. We are the Spirit. We have become the Spirit. Where the Spirit becomes the Spirit. Where Atma meets the Paramatma. The house of Shrimataji in our Sahasrara and beyond. Where the heavens are pouring its love.
When the Kundalini passes through the 5 centers, it enters into the area which we call as limbic area. This area is all surrounded by 1,000 nerves. And when these nerves get enlightened, they look like flames of Vibgyor colors, 7 colors, and very mildly, beautifully shining, emitting peace. But when the Kundalini starts emitting its vibration on the sides, all these nerves get enlightened gradually and start moving on all directions, opening the Sahasrara. And then the Kundalini, what's this noise about? Emerges out through the fontanelle bone area, which we call as Brahma Randhra. Randhra means the whole, and the Brahma is the all-pervading power of God's love. So it enters into the subtle energy which is all-pervading, which we do not feel normally. But then the Chaitanya, the vibrations which are the part and parcel of this energy, all-pervading power, the Parama Chaitanya, they start entering into our brain and showering their blessings in the limbic area they assemble. Now the limbic area is connected to all the area of the brain and also to the nerves. So it starts flowing onto the nerves, giving you the new awareness of collective consciousness called as Samuhik Chetana. So you get a new Chetana, a new awareness, which is showered upon your limbic area. The working of these Chaitanya waves is very interesting. They are normally formed like small commas, but then they go into different forms. They make themselves into swastikas as the 4-limbed symbol of innocence, or they become the Omkara, as you know how Om is written, which is the symbol of our doing, our awareness. So when they form the swastika, they try to nourish the left side. And when they form the Omkara, they nourish the right side. Left and right sympathetic nervous system, they nourish. But Sahasrara is to be kept open is rather difficult for people. Because it's a vicious circle. First, these vibrations should enter into your brain through the Brahmarandhra when it is opened out, and they should nourish your nerves, by which your left and right side open out, and so more Chaitanya can flow down all these centers. But if your Sahasrara is not properly opened, this process doesn't take place. As a result of that, the chakras don't open, the Kundalini only as very few strands is kept in the spinal cord, and the new strands cannot rise because your chakras are not open. So in Sahaja Yoga, it is very important to keep your Sahasrara open. You start seeing the blessings and you start seeing how you become so progressively better materially, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Still on a mental level, most of the people recognize. But unless and until it is recognized in the heart, it's no recognition. Already the heart is surrounded by 7 auras of the 7 chakras. And the spirit, the Atma, resides in the heart. As it is on top of your head here, resides the God Almighty Sadashiva. So when Kundalini touches that point, your spirit gets awakened and the light of the spirit starts spreading. And it starts acting on your central nervous system, because automatically the vibrations, the Chaitanya flow into your brain, who enlighten your nerves. But still, the recognition on the heart is not there. Even without that, you start feeling the cool breeze, you can raise the Kundalini of others, you can cure people, you can do many things. But still, it is not yet felt in the heart so much. That's why we have music, art. All these things start opening your heart. But still it is not recognition, because recognition is a mental activity of the heart. How can heart have a mental activity? This is another problem you all can face, and I know that. That recognition, if it is a mental activity of the heart, how do we do it? Say, if you are a Christian, born in a Christian family, as soon as I see the photograph of Christ, immediately you feel it's Christ, something, yeah. Or if you are a Hindu, if you see the photograph of Sri Rama, immediately you know it's Sri Ram. You see, that's a kind of a thing, recognition in the heart. But the recognition of somebody living with you is very, very difficult.
On this state of oneness, we recognize all the Mother's words to be true from our experience, from our collective consciousness experience. Please, Shimataji, keep this collective and all Sahaja Yogis on the boat of the spiritual hankering, where our sahasaras are open forever. Thank you, Shimataji, for this state of bliss. Thank you for allowing all the Pram Chaitanya coming into our subtle system, healing and nourishing all the nerves and chakras, becoming the Svastika and Omkara. Thank you for allowing our spirit to be awakened in Sahasrara, spreading more light all over. Jai Shri Mataji, everyone. You can still be in this state of meditation, or you can do pranam in Mother's feet and raise Kundalini slowly and put yourself in abundance. Jai Shri Mataji. Yes, Auntie, you can share. Jai Shri Mataji, everyone. If anybody wants to share anything or have any question, please do so. Can still
Yes,
yes.
yeah. Yes, Mataji, Brother Cloud.
Jai Shri Mataji, Atpat Didi.
Very beautiful session. The pitas, when you're doing the pitas, and from Muladhara and Sarisana Pita, put the hands, and after that, when you move to Sahasrara, on the you can really feel the coolness going down there. Can feel every time each pita you do, then you go back to Sahasrara, can feel the coolness going there. Very nice.
Beautiful, beautiful. Jai Shri Mataji.
Jai
Jai Shri-
Mataji. Thank you,
Yes,
thank you.
once our sahasaras are completely open, as Shimatashi said,
Yeah,
then the grace is easy to come through.
yeah,
And once
yeah.
it comes through,
Mm,
enlarges all the chakras more, and
yeah,
the Kundalini starts coming up even more. That's why you feel more after opening the Muladhara more. That's why the Kundalini
yeah,
threads are going stronger.
yeah. Thank you, Baya. Thank
No,
you.
just Mataji, all
Jai
mother's
Mataji.
blessings, all
Jai
work of
Mataji.
collectivity. Thank you everyone for having your sarasaras open, because we all become instruments. This is only possible then a lot of us are here. And yes,
Actually, I think I was wondering when the granthis will be worked on, but this was just fantastic. I
amazing.
think Vishnu Granthi is not totally open in the collective.
It's okay. We focus on those who are open
That
because
were
it brings
open,
more
yeah. And
vibration.
let me tell you something very important, that when we were doing Brahma Granthi, my right Muladhara was
Hmm.
going around in circles and circles. And then Vishnu Granthi, it opened even more. And oh my God, it was
Wonderful. You see?
beautiful, beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful. Oh, amazing,
It's all
amazing.
about surrendering. As Mother said on the
Yeah.
Vishnu Gandhi, if we think we are doing, then it doesn't really unlock. So becoming the spirit, very important. Very important. As the Surya connects the Nabi and the Anahata. So we have to allow the Brahm Chaitanya to use us, to make us an instrument. If we think that we can use Param Chaitanya as our instrument, then ego is there. So it's important always to have Sarasara open before we give a realization to someone, before we talk about Sahaja Yoga about someone, even before we say anything about what is wrong with us. Because the ego wants us the attention to go on those things what is wrong, not on those things that is working. So that's why Vishnu Granthi always it's very tricky. So becoming the spirit, always have to remember that we allow Param Chaitanya to make us our instrument, not otherwise. Yeah, Jai Shri Mataji Aunty.
Okay.
Don't forget to share the talk, huh? Okay.
Yes, yeah,
Jai
Eleona
Shri
just did. Yes,
Mataji. So many beautiful experiences today. The first one was after we finished with the kids and we started to just, I can see it was Nabi when we are joyous. You said very joyous. So I felt my joy was felt in my Nabi beginning. After 7-10 minutes, I felt joy in complete in my joy in Nabi Chakra. Then
wonderful.
later on, and then we are working on Brahma Granthi. It's opening so beautifully. Left hand it was so cool. The hand was so cool. Then Vishnu Granthi we are working on. Then that time the Rudra Granthi started to open. Rudra Granthi and Vishnuti area. It's so
Wonderful.
beautiful. And then in the brain, like no, it is opening with the dim light and all. I can see the petals small, 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 small. It is opening with the light, inside light.
Jai Shri
And
Mataji.
finally, I can see mother, like, no, before getting ending, I can see that lotus feet, like light and lebo me Sara. And I don't know how to, so many things today. It was full. I don't know. I'm in the office. I don't know how
It
1
has
hour
all
walked.
have started. All have started,
More
Didi,
than
with your
more
heart.
than yes, Dosi. I
All
don't
have
know how
started with
many
your
things.
bhakti.
How
Remember
many things today.
the
Beautiful. I don't
Mhm.
know how to appreciate them. I don't know. So it's wonderful. We cannot ask for more than that. In this case, I think, how can I get this many vibrations when it is my office? But you see, she is there to bless us
Wonderful,
always. Jai
wonderful.
Shri Mata, Jai
Jai
Shri
Shri
Mata.
Mataji, Didi. Jai Shri
Thank you
Mataji.
so much, Mother. Thank you so much, flowing through your instrument. No words, no words. Thank you, Mother.
All of us, all of us. You see, all our sarasars are opening more and more. If we go back, because this group is pretty much being steady for like 6 months now, and if we look back what our problems were before, how we were performing, and when you compare to now that we are going through the granties and the pitas so easily, the grace is falling. This is all Mother said it should happen. We are truly experiencing all of this. So this really, really, as Sahaja Yoga is the Mahayoga, we are entering into becoming the Mahayogi. And you can see it in your day's actions, how much more the spirit will be coming, how much other people are acknowledging it, because involuntary now we are manifesting it. More realization we are giving out there. Even like a little word that you might say to someone, they will get stick with it and they will improve their life. So this is becoming the instrument, and Param Chaitanya knows where is needed, where the work is needed, and there will take your attention there. This is really becoming the enlightened attention that takes care of the creation, wound, and what needs vibration. Even a plant, you can vibrate a plant, and that plant will take something. You can heal an animal. You can say a nice word to coworkers, and that will touch their hearts, because we are talking from the heart. Is the spirit, is the Param Chaitanya doing it? So this is the beautiful state of becoming the instrument. Yeah. Jai Shri Mataji. If anybody else want to add anything, please do. Otherwise, we can end the session for the day.
Jai Shri Mataji.
Yes.
So when I'm stuck in the personal things, because challenges are getting more bigger, like, when we are in this state, like, so it's just pushing down. So I just 2 days ago, I started to think, eh, Sri Mataji has made us divine by giving our power to raise the other person's Kundalini. Means that the Kundalini is reflection of the Adishakti herself. So she has given us power to raise other person's Kundalini. That means is the Adishakti, the Creator herself, is with us. So why we are making ourselves so cheap? So you should know the worth what we are. So we should not cry for a personal thing. Just we should know who we are, like the great saints. I think the
Yes,
saints
yes, yes.
even
I
not
agree.
giving.
I agree. So, one practical thing is that if you are about to give realization to someone, but you feeling that it's not really flowing normal, and you are undecided if you should say anything or not, you can just give Bandan in your hand. You can write the name and say, "Please, Mother, help me give realization to this person." And you can see the vibration going to start flowing. And then you can give realization. You can talk about Satya Yoga or Kundalini.
Yes, yesterday night also, my boy comes, helper boy comes yesterday night. So
Exactly. And
he knew, he knew. Yeah.
this is again allowing Param Chaitanya to use us as instrument. Always.
Yes, yes. He comes, I
In
think,
everything. Because
fasting. Yeah.
At the moment we feel like we know what we're gonna say, how we're gonna say, how we're gonna do, then it's always our Agnya doing it. And Agnya has always a tendency to give us the ego or the superego. So
Mm.
we talk about our conditions after, or we talk about what we know or what we don't know. So it has to be straight from Paramchaitanya. So always give bandhan. By practicing the bandhan into your hand, you'll get the cool breeze. And then it's powerful. Whatever you say, you follow the Paramchaitanya. That's a
Yes.
true Guru Tattva. Because Mother said, I am your Guru, she said, right? But when you become your own Guru, then I become your deity. And she says all the gurus like Muhammad, uh, the Moses, they all used the power of the deity. One opened the sea, the other one did other stuff because of the power of all Almighty. So when we become true guru, we can really use Shimataji's powers. And we have those powers, and the only way to use this is to become instrument. And we can start by giving bandhan into our hand, and then you'll feel like, okay, this is direction to go, and you just follow. So that's how the right side, the Surya, becomes the sun who warms up people's heart instead of overheating it with unnecessary knowledge that they don't need to know, or throwing making Shimataji's work cheap, right, into people who don't want to hear it. But deep down, everybody wants to hear it. So everybody has a heart. So is that heart that you need to touch. And the only way to do it is through Param Chaitanya.
Yes.
Now your
The
Sarasara
voice.
is open, so let it flow, let it flow. As we did in this meditation, let it flow into your void. Give the bandhan, and then be completely detached of what you're saying, and you'll see that everything is going to start flowing.
Yeah, I'll tell you. So he's new in my house, but then 2 weeks he's coming. So day before it, I was having some pain in the back, so I couldn't lift my foot of water. So I asked him to help me in the night when I go from the office. Then yesterday, 10 days, I thought, no, let him take because it's a Muslim guy. I don't know how he will take the realization. I thought. Then yesterday when I went, he was keeping the water ready for me without saying me. Without I did not ask him. One day I asked him. So yesterday when I was going, he has put the water ready in front of the market. So then I finished my so then I asked him, come here. So you want to meet Allah? How is that Allah's that vibration? And it was beautiful vibration. Like see, he was coming since 12, 15, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So he got the realization. Very nice. I just felt
Wonderful,
love
wonderful.
for him, love for him.
But you
I
see,
waited
Didi,
so many.
you have the bhakti. You have the bhakti. Even if you don't give bandhan, I was actually saying this for the general. But even if you don't give bandhan, you have the bhakti. So your words, they come from the heart. So people accept you the way you say whatever you say. You have the bhakti, and that bhakti now is getting enlightened more and more in Sahasrara. So you are good. You can give realization to whoever you want.